gave away a trophy earlier tonight. Let's see if they've got another one in them as they face our next magician.
Hi, I'm Brielle. I grew up in a small town in West Virginia. I'm not new to performing, but I'm relatively new to magic. I discovered magic while substitute teaching. Another sub had amazing command over his classrooms. He started and ended each class with a magic trick. Magic is a great tool to connect with people. Even with a master's degree in clinical psychology and my performing background, I've had to overcome stage fright. My friends have played a big part in helping me become a performer. One of them even rented out a theater for me as a gift. I was terrified to get on the stage, but I don't back down from a challenge. Magic is hard. It brings my interests in psychology and performance together. It's not like I'm not afraid, I just do it anyway.
Please welcome to the stage the magic of Brielle.
It is truly an honor to share the stage with you, Penn and Teller. It's no secret that I am a big fan of both of you, and Brooke, you too, of course. And being the super fan that I am, I have a huge collection of Penn and Teller memorabilia, and I brought a few of those items with me today.
Oh my goodness.
A bullet fired from a Colt Python 357 Magnum magic wand from a show in February 2002, a perfectly ordinary deck of cards signed by Penn and Teller, and finally, a set of Penn and Teller's very own clear cups and an aluminum ball that I paid a ridiculous amount for online. That I could have easily made myself at home. But this one was actually touched on stage by Penn and Teller. How cool is that? Yeah!
Real fan.
We did it again. Penn, I'm going to stand over here and turn my back, and you're going to make some very important, completely secret from me decisions, okay?
Okay.
Great. Penn, I want you to decide on an item for yourself. So look at the 3 items in the case. In fact, pass your hand over them. Perhaps you feel drawn to one in particular. Mm-hmm. Decide on one.
Yep.
Take it out of the case now. Mm-hmm. Show it to the camera and keep it for yourself.
Okay.
Now, let's get Brooke and Teller involved now, too. So there are 2 items remaining in the case. I want you to decide on one. Teller, take that item out of the case now. Show it to the camera. Great. Now there's 1 item left, so take it out of the case, show it to the camera, and hand it to Brooke. Does she have one?
Thank you. I do.
Yes, she does.
Okay. Now, Penn, I'm going to turn back around, but before I do, please close the case. And everyone take the item that you're holding and put it behind your back so that I can't see it. Penn.
Yes.
You first chose to keep an item for yourself, and I'm not sure if you realized it, but the bullet kind of looks like a little number 1, and I think that that influenced you. Did you choose to keep the bullet for yourself?
Yes, I did.
Can you show it to us, please?
Yes, I will.
And who chose the second item?
Teller.
Interesting. I think Teller chose cups and ball because famously you performed this trick twice. Once with a clear set of cups and once with an opaque set of cups. Can you show it to us, please? And Penn, of course, that would mean that you saved the deck for third, and you gave it to Brooke, which makes sense because if you look at the back of that perfectly ordinary deck of cards, you'll find that your favorite card is marked the 3 of clubs. Brooke, please show us the deck of cards. For those of you keeping score, I correctly guessed the locations of all 3 of those items. And not only that, but I told you why Penn was influenced to make those decisions. But after having explained all of that, you probably think it's a bunch of hoonanny. Or, Penn, as you would probably like to call it, bull. But I wasn't guessing. In fact, I knew what choices you were going to make. You kept the bullet for yourself, you gave the cups to Teller, and you gave the deck to Brooke. And before coming here, I printed a prediction on this luggage tag that has remained in plain sight the entire time. Penn, could you take that tag, open it up, slide out the prediction, and read it out loud for everyone?
My prediction. Penn Jillette will have the bullet. Teller will end up with the cups. Finally, Brooke will have the deck.
you said you were new to magic, but we would never know it by this performance. How long have you been a Penn and Teller fan?
I remember watching them from a very young age.
So this has to be extra surreal.
Unreal, yeah. No words.
So what is the hardest part about being a magician?
When I talk about being a magician, I am just overcome with joy that I found something that fits who I am. Of course, there are hard parts to anything, like the stage fright or deciding what type of magic fits my voice, but I just love it. It's hard. It is hard sometimes, but it's worth being brave for and working hard for.
All right, Brielle, let's see if you can add a Fool Us trophy to your memorabilia collection.
That would be
Let's see if
cool.
the boys are ready.
Brielle, we were so taken by the fact that you opened that case and had that real memorabilia. That's really means a lot that you had those. It's a beautiful thing in the case. Wonderful, wonderful performance, and we really enjoyed it with your case there and the tag and everything. And it is, as you know, the first season that we have Brooke here. And Brooke, did they give you the safety briefing? There's supposed to be a safety briefing, Brooke, that you get here.
Guys, I didn't get a safety briefing.
If there were to be an emergency, and it's very unlikely, it's a very safe building, but you are on stage and you're the one in authority. You're supposed to have the safety features so you can point out the outs if someone's in trouble.
Nobody told me, Penn.
No one told you? I'm sorry, Brielle, we got off the subject here, but that's really important. That's your job, or a small part of your job.
Are you
but it's
trying
not
to torture her?
It's not your job. So that's someone's fault they didn't point out all the outs to you. But I'm sorry, Brielle. We wanted to get back to your trick, but that's really important that you know
I'll get
that.
on it. I'll get on
we
it
know
with
that.
them.
But
Sorry.
Brielle, it was a fabulous trick, and we really loved it. But I think I might have slipped something in there to show you that we don't think that you fooled us.
I don't think I fooled you. Thank you. It was an absolute honor.
Oh, you're so good.
Brielle, everyone. Oh, she told me. Penn and Teller have a lot on their plate. More Foolers on the way, and later, they perform a trick of their own. Don't go anywhere.